help you?
Yeah, I'd like to cancel my mail.
There's nothing wrong with it. Just own it. Just own it.
Oh, no. I don't think you get me. I want out permanently.
What are we doing? Where are you going at 6 o'clock in the morning that you gotta ride my, you know what?
I'll handle this, Violet. Why don't you take your 3-hour break?
Mailmen do it better. Rain or shine, I bring that pressure. Mailmen do it better. Roots in the street, them routes on your header. From the toast to the podcast, no off-day vibes. Game time, Brian, man, I always deliver live. Mailmen do it better. Work boots on with their Cowboys pride.
Post-game show is brought to you by Christ, I can't find it. The hell with it.
Man, breaking news. Dallas Cowboys going to release Trevon Diggs. So kind of surprised, but not surprised. Surprised by the timing, but really not surprised. Was a big part of this team, but just seemed like the drama followed him. But with what Schottenheimer and what this team is trying to create and the culture, and they just need a fresh start. And maybe Diggs needs a fresh start somewhere just as much as Dallas needs a fresh start away from him. So the breaking news, Trevon Diggs gone from Dallas. Trevon Diggs gone from Dallas. Is this a good move by the Cowboys, or is this a move that they're going to come back to regret? And I think it's a good move for the Cowboys, my own opinion.
Give me somebody that's hungry. Give me somebody that's hungry.
Man.
Well, good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Game time, Brian here we have a guest, a last second, literally this last a couple minutes, Mike Tag getting ready for a live stream at the top of the hour. He will join us for a little bit, and I wanted to pick his brain regarding the Trevon Diggs surprise release. Now, Mike Tag, welcome, number one. Welcome back. No primetime Phil tonight, but welcome back. And, dude, what do you make of what the Cowboys are doing? We're hearing that there was a beef between the head coach and Trevon. Do you know anything about that? And what's your thoughts on Trevon Diggs, brother?
Well, first of all, appreciate you having me on, man. Love your show and glad we can get back on. We got to do more of this, first of all. So we got to get that done next season when this could be a better year. But I would say, the thing is, Diggs, after that Parsons trade, he just, I don't want to call him crybaby, but he just acted different, get a little childish. He didn't, do his training and recovery with the team. He did it on his own. So he wanted to be, individualized and all that kind of stuff. And Schottenheimer's trying to create a culture, team first, team atmosphere. And he just didn't seem to buy into it. So I figured it was going to happen in the offseason. I was a little surprised at the timing of it, but then when more came out about why the cap hit, I'm thinking to myself, the Joneses are finally doing good business decisions. I mean, we were pissed off about Parsons, but I think that's going to work out well for the Cowboys. You can't have every superstar, and I think they've made the right move as long as they keep Pickens. I mean, that's my asterisk, but I think it's a move that needed to be made, and it's probably a plus to the team inside that locker room. Just my feelings.
Yeah, I mean, I've been working all day, Mike, so I don't know. I haven't really had time to do some research. I did see that you were on this early, Trevon Diggs release. I'm hearing through the people that are letting me know that they're gonna incur a little over 12 million hit this year. And I guess have a little over 5 million hit, but they'll save over 12 million on the cap next year. Are my numbers correct there?
I think you're close. I'm not a capologist.
I believe Ultra was the one who sent that to me, but
I'm not a capologist. It was something about they could take the hit this year, and they have cap room, right? They have all that left over. So
yeah, they have like 26-ish, something. Yeah. Listen, man, we were talking off air. I'm not at liberty to get into what I was saying, but there's been a lot surrounding Diggs since the beginning of the year. He lost his best friend, Micah Parsons. He seemed like a bit of an immature dude, right? And I'm not going to judge people, but, you see what he's doing. You see what is going on with his brother right now. Just real quick. His brother is in hot water. He faces strangulation and assault charges. Okay. He's got, Trayvon's got kids. I don't know, 7 kids, I think it's up to, with like 6 different baby mamas. Again, I'm not here to judge that, but he seemed like he's been butthurt ever since Micah was traded. And there seems to be a little oil and water. They're just not mixing right now with the whole off season, not wanting to be a part of the off season program. Just your opinion. I know, and you could, if you disagree or if you have more insight, but from what I gather, Jerry Jones, when he pays you the big money, Mike, he wants you to be a leader as well. Now, you can lead in many ways. You can lead by being rah-rah, being loud like a Michael Irvin, or you could lead by just being present, right? And he chose not to be present. And they docked him that $500,000. That was in his contract, everybody. Everybody gave Jerry a hard time. Do you have an opinion on that as we look back and try and pick up the pieces of what happened to Trevon?
Yeah. I don't have any issues with him finding him, and that's in the contract. That's part of the deal. You wanted to train outside, you got to pay the price, and there's a reason why they put that clause in there. Darren Woodson talked about it on the pivot, talked about the importance of being around the guys, especially when you have a new coach there, you're trying to build a new culture. They trade Parsons. Diggs was supposed to be the leader of that defense. I mean, he was the guy, and he didn't live up to it. He kind of whined and moaned. He, made sidebar comments. He was half-assing it in practice and in games. He didn't look very good. And it's addition by subtraction. I think he was a locker room problem. Just my own opinion. I don't have any insight on it, but it's just his attitude. Just you could see the attitude and just not being around. And this team needed their secondary. You can't tell me that they didn't want Diggs to be on this team, but they basically said, "Hey, man, just kind of go away for a while," and then end up cutting him after that. And you saw even in the Washington game, there really wasn't a whole lot of effort in him either.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? Like we keep hearing, right? Dallas doesn't address contracts early. Okay, we don't. But I would say that they did with Diggs, right? And this is a situation where it kind of came back to bite him because he suffered the injury. That's not Dallas's fault. That's not the Cowboys' fault. That I thought it was a good deal. They got him actually on the cheap for what he was doing, but. I think it started in the offseason with the ACL. He wanted to stay in Miami. He didn't want to be a part of the team. And then Micah gets traded, and he's like a lost puppy. But then you see, and listen, we'll bring you on again. I know you got a live stream at 8, so everybody go show him some love. If he's going to talk college football tonight over there, and his channel is pinned at the top, so please show him some love and sub up to Mike. He's going to bring me in the cave one of these years.
We're going to get it done, man. We got to collab, man. We got to get it done.
But yeah, I think that it seems like that ever since the Micah thing, and I don't know, like Eberflus, I don't understand that whole high. I loved Eberflus. See, that was the thing. I was actually on this Eberflus train, and now I look like I got egg in my face because it does not mix with any of the players, right? No. You have Diggs, but I'm tired of hearing Diggs say, just play me in man, because they played a lot of man, and he got burnt in man too. Was I seeing that wrong? I mean,
Absolutely. Absolutely. And Eberflus, I had to apologize to the audience as well on my show, because he's always had a top 10 defense. He's always been solid defense with the Colts. Not a lot of talent there, got the most out of him, but it was terrible. And it ends up being the worst defense in Cowboys history, worse than, the time with our guy, who was it, Nolan?
Mike Nolan.
Mike Nolan. I mean, it couldn't get much worse than that, and it actually did. And he just didn't make adjustments. I'm hoping that Jerry is sending a message, with Diggs, and then by Monday morning or Sunday night, Eberflus is gone, and they go attack. If they get a legitimate defensive coordinator, not one of their buddies, I'm talking legit guy that has some badges and all that kind of stuff he's carrying, I will feel so much better going into 26, because I think the Cowboys, their offense is perfect. They've got the draft picks. They can reload on defense. You need dogs. You don't need high price guys. Go look at the Texans. Go look at the Vikings. Go look at the Broncos. They're not loaded with superstars. They're loaded with guys who buy into the scheme and have discipline. And that's what this team just doesn't have and hasn't had for a long time on defense, man. It's been a long time.
Well, Ultra Cowboy has your back. Mike Tag has a great channel. Go check it out. He does have a super chat strip club donation.
I do.
So Mike Tag can take it's work from Michael Irvin. OSU 75, Miami 3. Okay.
He also said we're gonna. He also said we're gonna lose to A&M. I haven't heard much about that. He's been quiet.
So yeah, it's funny because everything comes quick. And it's like, this is what I want to see, Mike, like as far as the Cowboys. Okay. They're moving on from Diggs earlier than I thought. I knew it was happening. Hey, I don't know why I thought maybe we could get something for him, but Dallas Burns Bridge is like no other. We ruin value, and that's fine. It is what it is. We're going to save over $12 million against the cap next year. It is what it is, people. He wasn't playing well anyway, regardless of all this extracurricular stuff that you know of. And stuff that you will soon know of eventually about the man. But
have you seen? I didn't mean to cut you off, but have you seen any? I haven't been on social media. I apologize, but have you seen fan base that is in outrage? From what I saw quickly, I really haven't seen, and from comments,
not at all.
It doesn't seem like the fan base is. They're kind of over him, right?
Yeah. I mean, he did it to himself too. Again, at every turn he made, he just made things difficult, especially since the Micah trade. And I agree with you. I don't like the timing of it, but I agree with the trade of Micah. It was a beautiful thing. And I got news for the Green Bay people in here, like Sledhead. I don't see you here yet, but it already is a bad trade for the Packers. I'm sorry, you $47 million this year, whatever, the $47 million next year. He's out. He's out most of next year. You may not see him next year. So it's already a bad deal. I'm sorry, but it's already a bad deal in my mind. So thank you. But it just seems like that it was a disaster, and I'm happy to move on. But I want Dallas to hit the ground running as soon as the season's over. They need to make a decision. I kind of feel like if we're hearing what's right and Jerry and Eberflus or just let them go now. Why are we waiting? Because of the whole Logan Wilson thing, real quick. Logan Wilson hasn't played a snap. And Jerry didn't even know on his interview or didn't realize he was part of the game plan. Just get rid of him and let White Cotton.
And then the coaches are trying to say they made a mistake and this one didn't know and that one didn't know. The whole thing is kind of weird. I thought they should have let go of him the week before and just throw one of the assistants in there and just, hey, you want to have a crack at it? You want to change things up here? You got a 2-game audition. It's not working. And I gave him an incomplete until the trade. And I said, let's cut him some slack, because he did get handed a short deck with the Parsons last minute trade. He hasn't done anything, any adjustments. These are the most critical games. You get me so fired up. Minnesota, so critical. You made that guy look like an all-pro, and then next week against, I think, the Giants, he's back to normal. I mean, how many times have we made quarterbacks look like all-pros and have career something, and then end up, and then you get Philly.
Josh Johnson. I mean,
get Philly, that the guy can't complete a pass, and they win the game. I mean, that's why defense is so important, and we have just not addressed the defense in years, and I don't understand why.
Yeah, I agree. And Mike Tag is going to roll out of here. Dude, we just gave them a teaser. This is why we need to do more, because
we got to. No, we have to, man.
It did flow. This offseason, like I was saying, I want them to hit the ground running. And there's a lot that we need to talk about, like regarding the draft. So I know me and Prime are big time into the draft, whether it's on my channel, that's cool, whatever. But thank you so much, Mike, for your insight. And everybody go sub up if you haven't already, and go check him out. He'll be live at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Take care.
All right, bro. See you.
All right, see you.
All right. There we go. Walker Wade, you may now come in. The Zoom link is in the community tab. Let me know what you think of Mike Tag. Me and Mike, I love talking to him. He has all the great guests. If you're not subbed up to him, go sub him up. He lives in Tampa, Florida. Diehard Cowboy fan. He really is good at what he does. And I'm looking to do more collab. Good evening, Game Time, and everybody. Them Diggs brothers been on one lately. It's about time, though. We've been over this situation for a while now. Thank you, Rolo. Appreciate you, brother. I'm going to show everybody yet another clip, I believe. Let me write this down. Dude, Rolo, you in the hopper, brother. like I said, I just posted the link. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see here.
That's John right there.
Man, breaking.
Let's go to a couple of.
All right, here we go. I want you guys to watch this. We could still talk about the Diggs thing, but I took a lot of flack with this morning's video. Rob A reached out to me. He wasn't offended at all. I got too many people that got their panties in a bunch, Eagle fans, for no reason. There was no reason to get upset. I'm just reporting, having a little bit of fun. We are the Couch Boys, right? Stay tuned for that show in the playoffs, the Couch Boys. That's going to be fun. But I'm going to play this video, and we'll go from there. I may pause it and talk. This is an Eagle content creator talking about everything I said this morning, but I guess he's allowed to do it because he's an Eagle content creator, and I'm just a cockroach cowboy content creator. Let's take a look.
Anytime hotline call, shall we? Let's do it.
Yo, Broads. My name's Shane. I'm in near Philadelphia. I've been following the NFL for about 2 years now. I was born in England, obviously. I've been in America for 2 years. I inherited the Eagles gene through my wife, but my God, is it fucking depressing. My first year as an Eagles fan was Super Bowl win. This year, and what the fuck is going on with that dog shit play calling, dude? I can't deal with this Petulo and Nick Sirianni. I don't know if you've seen the clip of him walking up, talking shit in the Bills locker room, but walking past it. Holy fuck. Get him out. Nick Sirianni's a fucking joke. What does he do? You've got defensive coordinators. Is he just a fucking cheerleader? This guy does fuck all. Petulo needs to go. Fucking Sirianni needs to go, and this defense is unbeatable.
I love the call, Shane. I appreciate your newfound love for the Birds and how spoiled you become a diehard Eagles fan, and here you go. Here's the Super Bowl. A few things. I don't love the optics and the look of what Nick Sirianni did. But, to be fair, I don't personally believe it's fair to say he doesn't do anything or what does he do, because he is the head coach of the team. And I once felt something of that nature, but he does have guys' belief. He does. And it's hard to have 53 men pull in the right direction, and maybe he's got 52. Maybe he's got 51. Maybe he's got 50 and not all 53 this year. But there was a huge opportunity for this season to spiral. There was absolutely a time where this thing could have unraveled the same way it did in 2023, and he kept this on the tracks enough where they're still in this. I don't know if that means they're winning the Super Bowl, but they're still in this where they're not giving up on one another. The finger pointing that transpired at a certain point of this season and the schedule, it stopped, at least publicly. They cleaned a lot of that stuff up, and that's a part of this, right? You can go through a lot of these NFL franchises, and it may look a certain way to the public, and what happens behind closed doors is a lot more chaotic and is absolutely more havoc. It's also the coach's job to clean up. So my point is, if that's happening, they're doing a great job of hiding it. And if it's not happening, they're doing a great job of weathering the storm and getting through that really rough time. He clearly connects with his guys. It doesn't mean he doesn't have rough moments. He doesn't have bad things. But also that goofiness, that cheerleader stuff, the this, the that, the being authentic, it's also what draws you to Nick Sirianni. It's what makes you want to fight for Nick Sirianni. Let's go to a couple anytime.
All right, there you go. Now, listen, that is a positive look on Nick Sirianni. Shout out to Broads Media. You may see us do something in the future. Good dude. Again, you guys want me to reach out to Eagle content creators? He had Nick Sirianni's back. The fan did not. That's what I was trying to. Everybody has their opinion. I am just reporting what was said by the Bills offensive lineman regarding Jalen Carter, okay? And A.J. Brown disdain for the head football coach. That's all. It's not that big a deal. I was having some fun, with using content that was already out there that I did not create. It's not like I went out and said, I got to find some dirt. No, it popped up. I'm like, hey, I told Mark to do a video on it. I don't know that he did or did not. Regardless, it's not a big deal. The sun will rise tomorrow. It's all fun, right? Eagles Drew reached out and said, oh, we ain't worried about the Rams. The Rams just lost to a 7-win football team. I'm like, well, so did the Eagles. You lost to the Cowboys, and we're a 7-win football team. What the F are we talking about here? Anyway, Walker Wade, are you there, brother?
Yep.
How you doing? Are you awake, my man? Are you awake?
Yeah, I'm good.
Well, you're not on camera,
Just,
so we're worried about you.
Yeah, nah, I'm good.
You naked or something? You can't.
Nah, I'm here in the dark.
Come on, brother.
I'm here in the dark, just like the Cowboys.
They were upset, Drew. I'm not saying you were. There was a lot of people. I have no right to do this. Mark Holmes-ish. Well, listen, brother. I'm allowed to do an occasional. I didn't lead off my video that said Jalen Hurts sucks, did I? I gave you somebody else's thing. Everybody gets all upset. Calm down, everybody. We are the Couch Boys. You're in the playoffs. Don't get me wrong. The couch is warm for you. There is a seat ready for you very soon, but not yet. You guys are still champs, right? Champ. We just hope it's not champ, right, Wade? We hope it's not champ. What's up, Wade? Your thoughts on Trevon Diggs?
We don't
brother.
want it to be champ. No.
Your thoughts on Trevon Diggs, brother? Your thoughts?
I'm just glad. Just after everything I heard. And especially over the last few weeks, even like today from Jesse Holly and Vosh Lombardi, I'm just like, fuck him, get him out of here, cut his ass.
Sorry, I could put the Zoom link. I didn't put the Zoom link. I put Mike Tagg's fucking channel name.
Yeah, fuck him. I'm glad he's gone.
Who Diggs?
Diggs, yeah. He wasn't there. What I've been hearing, he just wasn't there mentally.
Yeah.
He just wasn't a part. His head wasn't there with the Cowboys. It just wasn't.
I wanted it to be, but it just wasn't meant to be. You know what I mean?
And I think our coach made a call. I think Schottenheimer marched up to Jerry Stevens' office and said, "I want this dude off the team now. We're not waiting," and they cut him.
Yeah. I just put the real Zoom link up. Sorry, everybody.
I think that's what happened.
The Zoom link is up. Yeah. And here's the deal, everybody. It seems like they're going to incur a 12. Here, I'm going to read it because I know Ultra sent it to me. I've been literally running around, but I wanted to do a video because, again, nobody's going to disrespect me. YouTube J Capalot. YouTube J Capalot, you come at me hard, brother, and I don't understand all the vitriol sometimes. It's all content. Just because I told Eagles Drew that I give Eagle fans more access than any Cowboy YouTuber should and does, but I do because I live here and I embrace it, and I think we're the fairest channel out there, but that doesn't mean I can't do videos every now and again that's not all rosy and sunshine blowing, the sweet nothings up your skirt, because that's not, again, we could pick our moments. You guys need to lighten up just a little bit. Dirty Sanchez, Wade, my three-legged coochie smasher. Listen, he's in the lot with Trey. You're a truck driver too, Dirty. You and Wade on the lot. Watch out, ladies. So, anyway, I'm getting to the. Sorry, I'm all over the place tonight. Let me read this. Mike Tag just texted me. What's a collab? Yes, I love Mike Tag. Let's see here. Boom, 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 boom. Let me go to old.
Yeah, I think I told you about Broads, right?
Yeah, Broads. He's cool.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Yeah, I got to reach out to him. Basically, here's the deal. Here's the deal when it comes to the con. I sent it to the boys, too. All right, here's the deal. They have waived Trevon Diggs. Now, assuming he does not get claimed, which I don't believe he's going to get claimed. I don't believe he's going to get claimed, everybody. It makes no sense to claim him. Assuming he clears waivers, Dallas will be on the hook for $12 million now. Like you remember, they have over $26 million. So they'll be on the hook for $12 million now and $5.8 next year on the salary cap. But they save $12.5. So that's the deal. We could argue about how it was done. Like I said to Mike Tagg, we could argue about how Dallas does business and just loses value at every turn, and we get nothing for nobody. But that's part of being a part of the Cowboys, right? We're such a it's hard to hide things, which is shocking that the real story about Diggs has not come out, which I'm not talking about. But anyway, what's going on, everybody? What's going on?
Everything's well.
Yeah, how you doing? You sound a little
doing
down.
good. Just finishing work.
Yeah. I had two things quickly to say, and I'll be in and out. One, I like Mike Tagg. I think he's phenomenal what he does because I listen to him a lot on college.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to disagree with him
you're allowed
about
to disagree.
about Schottenheimer changing culture for the Dallas Cowboys. He ain't the culture. Jerry is. Jerry is the culture of the Dallas Cowboys. A coach can't come in and change the culture when Jerry is the.
It's Will McClay and Stephen Jones, Momo.
Okay, let me.
Yeah, let him get us start out, and then we'll let
and
Joe
the
go,
second thing, they knew about this issue, and I knew about this issue. Soon as the Michael trade, they should have got something for him at the trade deadline. You wasted a chance to get more draft picks. You could have get at least a third or a fifth round or something.
No way.
I don't know what you're getting.
He would even give a seventh.
I tried.
Nobody would even give a seventh round.
A seventh for trade for Diggs.
Nobody would even give that, Momo.
Again, man.
Nobody touching with a. Nobody wouldn't touch it with a 10-inch pole.
We don't know that.
Facts.
It's a sucker born every minute. It's a sucker born every minute. Trust me.
I agree with Rob.
Yeah,
He'll be
coming
in Green
3 and
Bay
10
with
and
his butt
saying
buddy. Wade,
Facts,
you there,
Rob.
brother? You Wade there? Are you there, Wade? I want to give Wade.
I'm here.
I want to give Wade some screen time because I always say I want to bring him on early, and then it is what it is. I reached out to Mike Tagg, didn't think he would come on right away, so that was cool. But listen again, Wade. Like when you look at, and we don't have to get specific, you look at all the baggage that Trevon Diggs is bringing these days. He could not get along with anybody, let alone play good on the field. Are you surprised at anything?
A lot of problems.
Are you surprised of what's going? How this is transpiring?
The Cowboys gave him so many chances. Like Momo, they gave him so many chances. Like this was the final straw, Momo. And if you could really only know what really did happen at the whole situation of the concussion, you would be saying cut. You'd have been saying cut his ass after that whole incident. So they have given him so many chances, bro.
I heard the rumor about something with a female, and I thought that.
Yeah, we're not going to get into that.
No, I understand that, but what I'm saying, that's the rumor I heard at the time. I'm not going to get into it. What I am saying is that into today's NFL, it's like, hey, I got to get something for this guy. I don't care what it is.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
I get what you're saying, Momo. I just don't think any other team wanted him.
Teams talk to each other, Momo. You think Cowboys are gonna trade a problematic player? They're telling you these other teams are in communication with one another.
Right. I agree.
I could send you the information, Ultra. I just don't want to do a video about it. So I've known for about a month. But again,
Trayvon was literally enabled.
Yeah, maybe send that to the game. Send that to the chat, Brian, because I've heard something about that too.
Yeah, but again, I was told not to share it, but I hear.
Right. Yeah, it's literally only. It's only Dallas media.
Vosh wanted to talk about it today, but he was like, "No, not right now. It's going to come out here in a few weeks. It's going to come out here in a few weeks."
It's only Dallas media who knows.
Well, because they're all afraid of their jobs.
Right, exactly.
There's a lot.
We're just going to put it like this. It's going to come out here after the season.
It's going to come out
exactly, Wade.
Yeah, Wade, because...
Hey, Joe, I'll leave it at that. It'll come out after they announce the NFL Man of the Year. How's that?
Yeah,
well,
I agree. I agree with
How's
that. I
that?
agree
How's
with
Yep.
that? And then
I like it.
you'll know everything else after that. And I'm gonna
Yes,
I
of
like it
say,
because the
course, of
story
course.
connects to that.
well, I told Mike Tag, and he was like, "You got to be kidding me." I'm like, "No, I'm
Right.
not kidding you." And again, a lot of people know, but it gets
yeah.
like if it gets into the wrong hands, people are going to run their mouth, and it's just not right now. Let's get through the season. Let's get
Exactly.
through.
Yeah, but here's a question I posed to y'all the other day. Pose Everflus after 2 weeks the season over, he still he hasn't got fired. Jerry,
He'll be
I don't
done.
believe he's going to fire him.
He'll be
I
done.
disagree. I if you've heard Jerry and Stephen talk, I
That's
think they're
all
going to
smoke
fire him.
screen.
I think
Yeah,
they're
they
going to
might
fire him.
get rid of a
No,
lot
I
more
don't.
coaches than
They
just
don't talk
Eberflus.
about getting rid of coaches and then keeping them. They
Momo
usually don't do that.
Eberflus will be out this door within 2 weeks.
I agree. Maybe even within a week.
We'll see.
It could be 3 days after Sunday. That's what
Okay.
happened with
Momo, they moved him upstairs for a reason. They don't take
I'm
really
out.
much of the guy.
I just think you can't always blame coaches. Players
I understand.
are
understand.
paid,
Well,
paid
they
to
just cut.
to
They
play.
just cut one of their
They
highest
don't
paid
fire.
players.
They don't fire players. They fire coaches.
They just fired a player.
You can't
Momo.
fire the whole team.
Yeah,
And then,
why
no,
you
they
do
just
that.
fired. They just fired one of the highest
Well,
paid players on defense.
Ultra says Eberflus is gone by Wednesday. Here's
That's
the
what I
deal.
think.
Wade, I want to go back to Wade on this before we get into Randy McIntyre. I want to go back to Wade, if Wade's still here. Is Wade here?
Yeah, he's here.
I'm here.
All right. I don't know if you're, because you wander, you in.
We're
you're
the
out.
damn Dallas Cowboys.
Well, what did we
We
talk
get
about
the best
earlier?
coaches in the country. That's the thing. We got the power. We got
But
the power.
what do they have to do, though, Wade? They have to do what right away? They have to hit the ground running, right?
You need to fire Eberflus Monday. And look, they're going to do it. They're going to fire him next week. He's done. He's
And you know what else they need? You know what else they need to do,
meat.
Wade? They gotta dip into their pockets a little bit for a good defensive coordinator.
Me, if I own the Cowboys,
They
we
have
could get the best
before.
defensive coordinator in college or pro. It
Right.
doesn't matter who's available. He's
30
whoever
cents
matches
says-
our players and is the best.
30 cents says, with Super Chat. If Momo says it's one way, you got to realize it's the other way.
Facts.
He's not a bad guy.
Jimbo says, "What do you
Oh,
think
Momo's
about?"
awesome, though.
He's breaking balls. He already came on and said that. He loves Momo. Jimbo says, "Game time, Brian. What do you think about Al Harris coming back as DC?" That's not horrible, but I don't know that he's ready for that, brother. I
just don't think he'll come back to a team who wronged him too. We fired him, so
why would he want to come back?
right. Yeah, I don't think he'll come back to a team who didn't believe in him in the first
I
place.
mean, he's turning Nashawn Wright into a Pro Bowler.
Eberflus came back and we blocked him having an interview with Arizona.
Yeah,
We did
he'll come
Eberflus
back.
dirty.
If
He
we
come
pay
back
him,
if
he'll come back.
I'm not saying Al Harris is going to come. I don't think he's going to come because I don't think him and Schottenheimer get along.
I don't want Al Harris.
That's just me.
I think
That's-
that ship has sailed.
Me too.
But I hear you, Jimbo. I love Al Harris. Nothing personal, but he's in a great situation.
And you might as well forget about Flores because I've already heard the Vikings. They already
Yeah,
came
they
out
don't wanna-
and said
they
they're
don't
not
wanna get
letting
rid
him
of
out.
him.
They're not letting him out the building.
Exactly. They're
So
not-
he
they don't
could
wanna
leave
get
and
rid
be a
of him.
defensive coordinator somewhere else.
I think
Like,
Jim
that's-
Leonard's a possibility, and I think that what's his name?
So Rex
Jim
Ryan,
Schwartz.
I think Rex Ryan. The
Schwartz.
talk with Rex Ryan was all talk. He's not coming back coaching again.
I agree, Momo.
Schottenheimer may be on the phone with him right now. You don't even know.
No, he's not coming.
He's
Brian,
not.
He won't leave ESPN.
What's up,
Maybe
Thomas?
Jim Schwartz may be your man because I
Yep.
was told that the coach of the Cleveland Browns is gone after the game Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Win or lose.
I'd take him. I like him as DC for us.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, hey, Randy, what's up?
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
What I believe is on Monday morning at about 8:00, I believe that Eberflus is going to be cleaning out his desk and everything because he's going to be gone on Monday.
Hope so, Randy.
I can't blame Eberflus for this defense because players got to play.
I'll tell you why,
I
Momo. You know what? When you got guys running 10 and 20 yards wide open, you're
Yeah.
not putting in the right thing.
So what happened last year? Wasn't it doing the last year?
No, last year wasn't that bad. Last year was middle of the pack. Last year
You're
was middle
talking
of the
about
pack.
the Cowboys. How many games have y'all won this year?
We
Facts.
haven't won very much.
Three.
Our defense.
I believe that Jerry is operating on a different level right now for the first time in a long time.
I believe
and I
it, Ron.
believe I believe
one at a time, guys. Randy, you're up, brother. Randy, you're up.
If y'all think Jerry ain't gonna go out there and spend money in free agency, you've lost your
Drew is
mind.
laughing right now.
Totally agree.
Hold on. Drew's laughing. Drew's laughing. He's done it before. I have historical accuracy and records to back this shit up.
Drew, you got a mouse in your pocket, dude? What is
I
that?
just think it's
coming
funny
in
you
hot
guys
tonight,
think,
Jimbo
all right.
I think you guys
One at
think
a
Jerry's
time.
operating at a different level is hilarious to me.
No, it's funny to me too.
You know what's funny to me? Everything that you got and you ate today, Drew, is soured in your stomach. I'm surprised you haven't brought Dak up yet because we're 5 or 10 minutes into the thing. You're so full of shit that shit flows out every
Hold on 1 second. I got something to say to Drew. Drew, Howie Roseman didn't make better moves than Jerry this year. Howie Roseman did not make better moves than Jerry Jones this fucking year. You can't even make an argument for that, Drew.
Listen, I just laughed, and you guys are triggered from a laugh. This is ridiculous.
I love the laugh.
No, it's the same shit that you bring every day. That we're, you know what? I'm tired of hearing your shit. Why don't you go on another fucking chat? How about that?
By the way,
Hold on. Here's the thing. I'm gonna be in here laughing.
Wow.
Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and just tell Drew this straight up. I'm gonna be fucking laughing my ass off when your team gets knocked the fuck out of the playoffs, because that's what's gonna happen.
One at a time.
That's
guys.
what's gonna fucking happen.
That's what's gonna happen right there. I'll just wait for my turn to talk. That's all.
Rob A says, Wade, you're full of shit.
Hold on. Win back-to-back Super Bowls. Win back-to-back Super Bowls, then talk. If you ain't won back-to-back Super Bowls, shut the fuck up already. If you ain't been to back-to-back Super Bowls, shut the fuck up.
They haven't been to back-to-backs. They haven't won back-to-back. We better not win. Wow,
No, I'm just spewing facts. If you don't got any Hall of Fame quarterbacks that have ever played under center for your franchise, shut the fuck up already.
Got it. It's funny.
Right.
If you ain't never had a Hall of Fame running back under center of your franchise, shut the fuck up. If you ain't never had a Hall of Fame wide receiver play for your franchise, shut the fuck up.
When. I'll wait for you to finish, Wade.
Well, all right, let's go.
Let me know when you're done with it.
We'll let Drew on. Go ahead, Drew.
Winningest team in NFL history is the Dallas Cowboys, not the fucking cock-sucking Eagles.
Same crap. Go ahead.
All right, Drew, go
Let's
ahead.
hear it. Something different. Let's hear something different.
My only listen. I just wanted to say to Brian, and I'm going to stay on too long. Just Brian, the source. World is a WIP.
I know this.
WIP is Fugazi. The fan Fugazi.
You only like who you like. I just found him. I don't even know who the hell he is.
Let me finish. I didn't tell you who I like. Because I don't really listen to the media. I listen to what comes out of the locker room. Because here's what I've seen come out of Dallas. Nothing but dysfunction from the locker room. Isn't it true that both Pickens and Can I finish? Isn't it true that CD got openly reprimanded before the football game and they got sat down? Yes. Isn't it true you just let go of a guy that you guys are afraid to tell the shenanigans that he's been through? All of this comes from the locker room. All you got on the Eagles is hearsay. You don't have anything on what the Eagles are actually doing. But
the Eagles are great. Best things to slice bread.
And neither do you. Neither do you. Are you in the locker room? You only hear what they
Let me get in here.
I didn't even finish. So what I'm saying is, you guys are throwing stones, and you have your own glass houses. The Eagles' locker room is
content off the internet, brother. I really.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
he has no clue what's going on in their locker room. They only tell you what they want to tell you.
Sources, Brian. Pull from credible sources. That's all I'm saying. Because
that
Brodes,
that was a positive.
Cool, man.
Hold up, Brodes was a positive thing. Did you listen
what I'm saying is, I heard it.
There was a positive comment about Sirianni.
You this morning were talking about something that happened 2 months ago that nobody's talking about.
What are you talking
Not
about?
even WYP.
What are you talking
about? AJ Brown. Oh,
No,
the
that
lock.
happened
Oh,
on
AJ's
Sunday.
gone.
Then,
AJ's gone. AJ, how do we know AJ's gone? AJ's been
No, I'm saying
flourishing.
that video, all
What up,
those
Rob?
clips were from this.
Now that's funny.
This past game.
What up,
That's
brother?
all. Listen,
All I'm saying is
I didn't know who Bros
the
was.
source,
So the
the
fact,
sources.
again, that was from. It's not a source. It's from the internet. It's called entertainment. Again, we're just having fun here. Somebody sent me the clips, or I saw them on
Somebody
Instagram.
not having fun.
No, I saw them on
Wayne's not having
Instagram.
fun.
They were. It doesn't matter. It's my channel. If I want to show it, I'll show
I'll
it.
be having fun
Yeah,
when the
go
Eagles
for it.
lose.
I
God
did.
But I'm
I mean,
saying
I
Wayne's
get
not
it.
having fun.
Like
Randy's not having fun.
Yeah, they are. We're
Oh,
all
we're
having
having fun. We're
I
hearing
didn't
a,
ask
hearing
them
a
to
lot
come
of
on
bullshit here.
I didn't
We're
get
hearing
them
a
to come
lot
on
of
here.
bullshit.
All I'm saying is I'll do what I want, and you can like it. And
Absolutely.
Then I will give you the opportunity, like I just did, to defend yourself. I don't know who that was, Broads. I didn't know he worked for WIP, but he was complimentary of Nick Sirianni. It wasn't like I was just looking for dirt. I didn't even say nothing negative other than, you know, he's still doing this, walking down just look at A.J. Brown's face. A.J. Brown wanted to throw punch the guy. I mean, everybody sees it. I don't need...
That's your interpretation.
All right, and that's fine, but there's a lot of people that from the media, I don't know, but I would just say, who cares? It's fun. Let's have some fun, brother. Relax a little
that's
bit.
fine. But what I'm saying is, I'm really chilling. I'm relaxed because my
That's
team is
all. I
11.
don't understand all the
I'm
vitriol.
Good. I don't have vitriol. Please
Not
stop
you,
saying that, bro.
not
I'm not
you,
upset.
but-
I'm good, right? Yeah, but I'm saying this: that if we see any dysfunction coming out of any locker room, it's been Dallas's. That's what we see, and that's a fact.
Well, that's why they're
I'm
getting
not
rid of
saying
him.
dysfunction, right?
I think this year's been a
But
lot better.
Yeah, but you still see more dysfunction coming out of Philadelphia, right? That's why you guys are 7, 8, and 1.
I don't think anybody said that.
No.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
nobody said that.
Drew, we
Nobody
got the
said
record
that.
we got because we're in
You
rebuild mode.
You don't see it, but you see it. No, I'm just saying, but you see it. Your guys got openly reprimanded for missing team practice.
Who's that?
That happened against the Raiders, didn't it?
No. They
Yes,
didn't
it
miss.
did.
They were
They were late for
late.
curfew.
Yeah, they were
Whatever
out on
it was,
curfew. They were out at Red Rocks.
It was an open reprimand.
They were
That's
out of Red
dysfunction.
Rocks. Yeah.
For the first drive, and then they
Hey,
went back in
Mike,
and scored 100
Come on
yards
now.
each.
Can I say something?
Right?
Can I say something?
Hold on, Momo.
Quick gaslighting, Drew.
All right, that's. I wanna move it around. Let Drew finish, and then we'll move on. Go ahead, Drew.
I'll just say it. Then you have Pickens and your head coach have to go back and forth, where Pickens had to apologize and he had to take down a post that he had. That's dysfunction. So when we look at the locker rooms,
fine.
when you see dysfunction, you see it in Dallas.
We've
You
been
don't really
critical
see-
of Pickens.
You just hear rumors.
Yeah,
you don't see facts.
Again,
That's all I'm saying.
I know, but I would just tell people, and I don't mean you per se. I had some lady, Michelle. I asked her to come on tonight because you have no right to do that. Yeah, I do. Yes, I do. Did I ever say Jalen Hurts stinks as a title of my video? No, I would never do that. Do I give Eagles more credit than anybody, any Dallas Cowboy fan? Yes, I do. Rob, I was talking to Rob today. He was laughing his ass off, but again, just relax, everybody. It's not that big a deal. You guys are in the playoffs. We're the couch boys. So and I told Rob, the best thing you could say is, all right, we'll be dysfunctional. Nick Sirianni keep running his mouth, and AJ can hate him, but we're in the playoffs and you're not. And we all have to live with it.
Right.
That's the funny part. All right,
Here's the thing I
Momo,
want
get
to
in
say.
there, brother.
Here's just what I want to say.
Yes, go ahead.
Is that there? Players get suspended or get reprimanded, but they don't always be open-minded about it. Sometimes, hey, you miss curfew. They don't punish them. They give them a pass. Players miss curfew all the time. I don't. So, Jalen Hurts could have missed curfew, but they're not going to penalize them, make them miss games. They're not going to do that. So this notion that I don't know, it had to been more serious than that for that player not to play in the first series. It had to be more serious than that. So I don't see they recommend him so much that he could miss the first series of a game.
And Drew, I brought this up last night. I showed a clip, I think it was last night, right, guys, of Stink. What's his name? Mark Schlereth.
Yeah, Mark Schlereth.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I showed a.
He's straight ass.
No, but I showed a scathing report against George Pickens just yesterday. So it's not like I don't bring up what's up, Sledhead. I don't bring up negative on Dallas. I literally did yesterday, Drew, and I brought up. I said Mark
Yeah, I saw
Schlereth,
it.
and I was
I
like,
saw it.
you know, it's not like I said you have to, because me and Phil were going back and forth. I'm like, well, you know, I don't, you know, if you're, and I posed a question, Drew. I said, well, you know, if you had the chance to get Debo or George Pickens, hey, I think Debo would fit fine too, as long as he doesn't get the baby back. I mean, you know, I don't have a problem. I'm not like locked in. That's one thing I'll say. We're not locked in. I'm not locked in on Dak. I'm not. I mean, if I can get another quarterback after next year, I'm not locked in.
Yeah,
I'm
that time
locked
is
in on
coming.
Dak.
We
I
gotta
know
have
you
to go
are.
for
I
a
know you're
quarterback.
locked in on.
I'm locked
All right,
in
let's
on
spread the
Dak.
wealth a little bit.
Talks about him 24/7.
Rob
Love him,
A, what's
Vinny.
up?
You're right, Chris.
Momo, you got something to say, brother?
I said, I was just saying, it's gonna be a certain point in the next year or two, they're gonna have to draft a quarterback.
Yeah, I think they should draft one every year, right?
Yeah, let's hope that this next quarterback we get doesn't get treated like Dak does.
Well, and
Shut
I
up,
don't hate
Momo.
Dak.
That's
I don't
just from the
hate
Cowboys.
Dak.
That's just
Well,
from the
no, I'm
Cowboys
just saying
history
it's
of
like
being
everything's his Dak's
Cowboy.
fault. Just hope that doesn't happen to the next guy.
Hey,
I
Drew.
think Hurst gonna be out the door in 3 years because I think they're
Hey,
gonna
Drew,
get a
say
new
something
quarterback.
mean to Jesse. He's
Well,
Seven
I don't
on
care
the
what
bus.
happens in 3 years. I just want to win now.
Yeah,
say
yeah, I
something
did say
mean to
that.
Jesse. He's on the bus.
I certainly
Say
did.
something mean. That's cruel.
Say something mean
Don't
to
do that,
Jesse.
man.
He's on the
Is
bus.
Jesse? Is
Don't
Jesse
do
in
that
there?
to Jesse.
He's on the bus. He can't talk.
Don't do
Hey,
it.
Jesse.
Have a set of gonad. Don't do it.
God.
There he is. See?
Look,
I got your back, Jesse.
Look at
I got
Jesse.
your
Look
back.
at Jesse. He's getting ready to snap. Look at
Jesse.
him. Jesse, you're going to win on
Look to
Sunday.
the left of you. Jesse, look to the left of you.
Drew's on the
Look
bus.
to the left of you. And tell him I
Hey
know
man,
my
that's fucking cold,
And
man. You
shut
talking
my
personal
mouth.
about somebody? Shut the fuck up.
There
Shut
you
the
go.
fuck up.
Damn, Reggie on one tonight.
Who you talking to, Randy? Who you talking to,
I'm
Randy?
talking to you,
Talking to
brother.
you.
You're a fucking asshole. You're a
Thank
fucking
you, Randy.
asshole.
What's going
Thank
on,
you, Randy. I
Randy?
appreciate it.
He's
Thank you,
making
Randy.
fun of Jesse's tooth. That's a sorry motherfucker.
I
Well,
didn't
I
know
wasn't.
that.
Well, I wasn't making fun
Yeah,
of his
you
tooth.
know what you were fucking doing.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't making fun
Yeah,
of his
you
tooth.
were.
This
You
was
lying
South.
son of a bitch.
I thought
All
I was
right,
talking
everybody
about
calm down.
Yeah,
I
calm
didn't-
down, Randy.
I didn't know. I didn't know he was making fun of Jesse.
Yeah,
Well, game time. Game time. Hold on. I wasn't making fun of his tooth. So I don't know if your
Get
colostomy
tired of
bag
you
been
goddamn
going too
Eagles
tight.
fans. I cannot wait
Your
till y'all
colostomy
lose.
bag
I
must be going
cannot
too
wait.
tight.
Let's,
Randy. I wasn't making
Cannot
fun of
wait.
his tooth.
down a little bit. Let's lower it.
Yeah, I
down.
wasn't making fun of his tooth. Now I don't know if your prostate is upset. I wasn't making fun of his tooth, Randy. So that's
But
your
why you
problem.
making fun of his prostate?
Cause you just cursed me out, man. Go
So,
to hell,
but there
You're
ain't
Randy.
no
making fun of
reason.
his prostate. Why?
Thank
Why
you.
would you
I'll
do
meet
that?
you there.
Excuse me. Can I talk? Can I talk?
Yes.
No, no, Jesse.
Quick. Don't
Go ahead,
do
Jesse.
that. Don't do that prostate. Okay, I was a prostate cancer survivor, so don't you ever say that in front of me again. You understand me?
Oh,
Make sure you
everyone
All right,
calm
there
the
we go.
fuck down.
I wasn't
okay.
making fun of.
Jesus
I
Oh my
wasn't
God,
making
what
fun
the
of.
hell's going on here? I'm about to
Everybody
leave.
Everybody be
Ding, ding,
friends.
ding.
Everybody
I
be
wasn't
friends
making fun
after
of-
we tell. Hold on, everyone
Wait,
be
let
friends
Wade
after we
talk.
tell
It's
the
okay
Eagles
when
fans
Wade
go
talks.
fuck themselves. I'm tired
What the hell
of
are
these
you eating?
motherfuckers.
What are you eating, Wade? What the hell is that?
Tired of these
What the
guys.
hell's
What are you
going
eating?
on?
Are you at Golden
What
Corral?
is
I'm
that?
eating my strawberries. Back
Oh,
off.
All right, they look like
Golden
tomatoes.
He's eating a
Look
bowl
like
of
tomatoes.
Mouse is crying.
He's eating the same thing.
I'm
Randy.
gonna be eating these strawberries while the Eagles collapse here in
There you
about 2
go.
weeks. Don't you
Send
worry.
some to Jersey.
All right, everybody calm down. Jesus Christ. All
I'm
right.
just asking to
Damn,
get some
damn,
peaches.
That's Randy. Randy not turned it
Is
up a notch.
are y'all
All right.
drinking before the New Year's even
I'm
can
drinking
start?
water.
I
I'm
think
still
too.
sick.
Y'all think the same thing,
I'm
Momo.
still sick here. I got
Sipping on Grandpa's cough syrup
All right.
tonight.
All right. Let's talk about something else. Okay. All right, here we go. Random. This is a pro football talk. Max Crosby. Football is my whole life. The decision to shut me down and why I'm upset. Where does he end up next year? Raiders?
Who?
Max Crosby.
On Washington.
No, he's going to be Philly. He already said he after
Yeah, don't go there.
He loves it in Philly.
He said it looks like that's not what he said.
Washington.
No, it's
He
not.
said, I want
to
to
going
to
Washington. You got enough to worry about. You can't afford him.
No,
I don't know that you can or can't.
Rob's just busting balls.
I know.
Washington has over $100 million in cap space. He's going to Washington.
Why would he want to go to? He wants to win.
Well, yeah. He's going to be on a winning team.
He don't want to go to Washington.
Yeah, he don't want to go to the Eagles.
None of the teams
Unless
in the
you're
East.
going to put Jaden in, and I did say Jaden.
Well, he's
Daniels,
from
not
Dallas. He
Jalen
would come to
Daniels.
Dallas.
Unless you put him in some bubble wrap, you guys ain't going
so
nowhere.
Be quiet, Ron.
I
I ain't gonna tell you to shut up. I ain't gonna tell you to shut up. I'm gonna say be quiet.
In bubble wrap.
What's up, Royal Riles?
That's funny. I'm enjoying you, Rob. Rob, can I say something to you?
Yes,
really,
sir.
I want to say this. I appreciate you. And I appreciate when you text me and say things.
Justin?
And I
How
do
you
appreciate
doing?
Rob. I do, because he's a nice guy.
Justin,
and I appreciate everything he has said to me. And he's always been a stand-up guy.
Who's that?
Rob. Rob A.
Rob's a nice guy?
It,
yeah,
man.
I know he's a nice guy.
Much
I didn't hear
love
what
to
you
you.
said.
You sound like you're surprised.
Respect, brother.
No,
Respect.
I called him on the phone this morning when he was fucking lighting me up via text.
But he's just an Eagles fan. That's the problem.
You.
No,
I know he doesn't live because I know he's an Eagles fan. Game time. I know he don't live in Philadelphia per se. He live outside the state, so that's why he ain't got backup sewage and garbage. That's why he ain't ugly as you know what. Because most Eagles fans are ugly.
Ugly. Momo, you can't talk about ugly.
Kensington Boulevard.
Momo can't talk about ugly. You look like Florida Evans from Good Times.
You say the same thing early today.
Momo goes to park to squat in a thong. Fly Eagles fly.
Oh God, what did I come into?
Yeah, I do. I don't know.
You're coming into Drew's clean.
Twin says it's all out war. Listen, I didn't mean for it to get nasty. I apologize. You all right, Randy, brother? Are you okay?
Yeah, you all right, Randy?
No, you all right. You up there insulting folks on here, and
Randy Lee,
and you live in
Stop saying
California.
that, bro. Stop saying that. I didn't know. Stop saying that. I didn't know anything about Jesse's tooth or anything, so I'm just
talking
coming
about
back.
No, never mind. We're not gonna get into that.
Yeah, please. You just got off.
Well, how am I supposed to know that Randy got a bad tooth and a bad prostate?
That's not. Let's just let it
Going
go.
right back into it.
You're a doctor. You should be ashamed of yourself. Go out there and save a life. Okay,
just let it
please
go.
save a life.
Hey, do something.
Don't come for me. You come for me, I come for you. I'm from Philly.
That's a damn.
Might be a Mark Holmes and
what that means.
The Dan
right.
Campbell
I'm
impression.
coming for you, Drew.
I don't understand.
I'm coming
for you.
I don't
Doctor
fucking
that
stop. You cannot.
What kind of doctor are you?
You cannot
talking over each
shun
other.
me off. I tell you that shit. I'm coming right after your ass. Pause.
Pause.
Double pause.
Coming for your meats.
What was the
I'm
question
looking at-
again, Brian?
So
Yeah, don't
I'm,
worry about the
I'm,
question. I don't know.
This
Wasn't
is
Max
what I'm
Crosby?
doing.
The Max
I just
Crosby.
want to say this one thing.
Where's Max
I'm
Crosby
looking at
going?
the
I don't think
Tennessee
he's getting
game,
traded.
and I'm liking some of the defensive tackles that my Washington football team possibly could get for the future.
There you go. Good for you.
Yeah, you're gonna need to, Momo. There's some good ones in this draft.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Just remember, Crosby's going to have some sort of knee cleanup after the season. So again, I actually don't think it Crosby makes sense for the Cowboys or the Commanders. Again, the Commanders need to get away from getting your 30-year-old free agents. Your Commanders.
I think
you need to go
who's
get a
available
guy and draft.
Yeah, I think they want we'll do in the draft, and we need to get free agency, get some players, younger
You don't have
players.
many draft picks.
That's what I'm saying. Like trading for a Max Crosby isn't going to happen.
No.
with the Commanders.
Is he a free agent? I thought he was a free agent.
You'd have to trade.
No,
him.
you have to trade him.
Hendrickson's a free agent.
Yeah.
No.
I could see you getting Hendrickson, which is whatever. Good.
That's a new contract this year.
What's that? Yeah, he's signed long term.
Yeah, he signed up.
Are you able to
he signed
talk
long-term.
now, Jesse, or did he leave too?
He's not able to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on the bus.
Ultra, you're stupid, dude.
He looks freaking cold, man.
Because
Look at that
definitely
poor
was
guy.
talking about. No, he wasn't, Oscar.
He's cold.
Oscar,
yeah,
is that true?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen Lloyd, so I don't know. I know Mark was asking me, has he seen him? I'm like, no. He came on my channel, and
No, Lloyd just doing his own channel right
He
now.
does his
He's
own show. Well,
concentrating
he
on
does his
that.
own show at night. I mean,
Yeah, his shows are too long. I wouldn't be on the show for 4 hours.
yeah, that's why you could go in and out of them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, he puts it up for free too. You can do that when
Exactly.
you're not
Yeah.
monetized. Once we release 39-year-old Josh Johnson and Wagner and Ertz, we will be a lot younger. Tommy, what's up, Tommy T? How are you, brother?
That's true, Tommy T.
A comic
Yeah, but just think about
me read
Von
the
Miller,
chat, brother.
what he did. Von Miller rejuvenated his career, and a lot
Von Miller
of
stinks.
other teams might want to pick him up because
Von
he had.
Miller's a shell of himself.
Yeah.
The
But
fact
how many
he's a
sacks
backup-
he
he's a
had though?
backup
He had
pass
about
rusher,
9,
Mama.
10. He
I
got
even
9
forgot
sacks
he was
right
on
now,
your
don't he?
team until
He's
I
a
heard
good
his name
pass
finally.
rusher, but that's about it, man. He can't stop.
And he's
Yeah,
not
that's what
even
I'm
a
saying.
good pass
Pass
rusher
rusher.
anymore. He's average at best.
Hey,
Yeah,
Game Time,
exactly.
I have a
9
question.
sacks
How
is
I mean,
not
he was
9 or 10
phenomenal
sacks
back
is
in the
nothing to
day.
sneeze at,
Let me
Rob.
get to the chat, please.
I mean, Vaughn was phenomenal back in the day,
I
but
love
he's
Von Miller. He's he's a local guy, but
he's the first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yeah,
But
I just
he's
think
100%.
on the Commandos, I think it's a waste of space right now. He should go on a team that's now. If you put Von Miller on the Eagles, I think that makes sense this year. If you put Von Miller on even
Right, on
Buffalo or
Right.
somebody who's actually
as a
in the
rotation
playoffs.
player.
Yeah,
Kinda like
I
we're
agree
doing
with
with
that.
He'd be
Brandon
great
Graham
there.
right now.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's a good comp, Brandon Graham. Maybe a step better, maybe.
Oh,
Comic
yeah,
Flip
maybe.
Fusion. Hey, Game Time, I have a question. How hard do you think Eberflus will be to lie his ass off to stay in Dallas, to Jerry? Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. And this goes back to Wade. Wade wants to see action immediately. We're going to know right away, guys, if Dallas
Oh
is...
no, you
Let me finish my thought. We're gonna know right away if Dallas is serious or if it's gonna be the same old, same old. If they him haul around and don't either say he's coming back, which we would all hate, but at least he would make that decision early and address it, or he'd get him out the door. To me, if you're getting him out the door, I told Rob that this morning, I think, or Wade, just get rid of him now. Why are we holding on to him? You know, Logan Wilson never played.
Right.
It's an absolute
Exactly.
disaster. Logan Wilson did. He was a
Disgrace.
part of the game plan last
Yeah,
week.
what's the point?
I know Dallas controlled the ball a lot, and had 78 plays or whatever the hell it was. What the hell's that noise?
I don't know.
Like Drew's
I don't know.
sucking on the defibrillator.
Everybody just went dark all of a sudden.
It sounds like he's sucking on the defibrillator, and Jesse,
Well, Brian, I think he's playing the 2-1 linebackers.
Jesse looks like a damn ninja. Look at him. He looks like fucking Shokasuji over there with some Chinese stars.
Before
Can I make a
jump
point
off,
about Eberflus?
I wanted to make a point about Eberflus too, and this
Okay,
is
go
not
ahead,
true.
Drew.
All right, Drew.
I
Then
think getting
Joe.
rid of Eberflus for you guys is a huge mistake, and
Thank
it's going
you.
to set you back. And
How
if
can
you
you say
do
that?
it,
You think
I'm
getting rid
about
of
to
him will be a
explain.
huge mistake?
I'm about to explain.
No, I didn't hear what you said. I'm
Gonna,
asking you.
yeah, I think it's going to be a huge mistake to set. It's going to set you guys back another year, because here, what did I say? I diagnosed Dallas as what this year? New coaching staff, new head coach, new everything, new players. They have to learn a new scheme and everything, right? So now here it is. You have a second-year head coach. You're bringing in a new defensive coordinator. Most of these guys aren't his guys. These aren't his guys.
Just to let Drew know, you're a
Yeah,
good
but
Momo,
but
so you know
Drew,
you're wrong.
70%
Hold
of the defense will be gone.
Let me
this
finish,
offseason.
please. Let me. You got to keep getting it right. Most of these guys aren't his guys, so now you're starting all over again. So you doing that pretty much, I think, guarantees us to win 3 NFC championships.
Of course
Drew,
you say that.
okay, let me address this
You
whole
believe that.
situation. Let me address this. Drew, the Bears are night and day different under another coach. So you want me to keep the same coach who got fired in Chicago, he's garbage right now, and you want me to keep
Niners
rolling
had a
with
new
this?
coordinator come in.
We are going to get rid of at least 70% of. We are going to get rid of most of our defensive roster. Trust me. They're gonna bring in another defensive coordinator.
Matter.
Wait, you don't
It ain't
have the
gonna matter.
talent those teams have. You don't have the talent outside of Clark and Williams, and let's say maybe Overshown. The rest of your defense is bad. It's horrible. It's
Hold on.
trash.
That's why I just said we're going to get. I just said we're going to get rid of most of our defensive
So
personnel.
you're proving my point now.
You're gonna
You were
keep.
doing it anyway, though.
But I don't like his style of defense, and I don't think the
Okay,
Cowboys like
Well,
it
it
either.
doesn't fit the scheme
But
of the
you're
players.
Can I
you
say
have.
something?
Yeah,
you're
yes. I want
proving
to
my
get other
point.
people involved real quick.
All right.
The Super Chat Ultra Cowboy. When Drew talks, I'd rather turn on the view.
Okay.
Go ahead, Loyal. Go ahead, Loyal.
I just want to say this. This reflects on kind of what Drew said. So the 49ers, yeah, they got the reason why their defense is playing so well is because they got a defensive coordinator that the team wants. There's a huge difference. So if we got somebody like Flores, I think our defense would be excited to have him. They're not excited about Eberflus. They hate Eberflus. That's why it's not working, because they don't believe in him. They're not buying into him. But if we get a good defensive coordinator, that they buy into, I believe we'll have a good defense.
Well, I'm gonna put it like this: Flores
Let me
is
ask
a
Loyal
pipe dream. The
this
Vikings
question.
aren't letting him go.
Can I ask Loyal this
Actually,
question?
Loyal.
Can I bring up a point
Yeah, I
here?
want to get other people involved, so it's not just I'm
You
sorry,
guys don't
Drew,
have
but
the
hurry
talent.
up. Hurry
Well,
up, Drew.
Drew,
Get one more in.
you're talking. Well, I'm
We
saying Drew's talking about our defensive coordinator, but all I've seen from y'all's side is y'all complaining about your offensive coordinator. And you
have a
with
lot of talent.
basically almost the same problem as we do with the defensive side. And how many offensive coordinators have you had the last several years?
That's incorrect, Holly.
I'm asking you a question. Just answer it, Drew.
That's incorrect, Holly. We have plenty of we have the most talented roster
I'm
in
not
football.
saying anything about your talent. I'm talking how many offensive coordinators have you had? Answer that question.
But here's the problem.
You have the most talented roster, so you're better than the Seahawks, the Bears.
We've had multiple.
Your offense has been shit
Can
this
I
year.
answer?
I want you to
Jalen Hurts
answer
has
mine first.
Jalen Hurts has not had a consistent
Here we
offensive
go, going
coordinator
around the maypole.
since. I'm answering your question. We haven't had a consistent offensive coordinator. But here's the difference between our offense and your defense. Your defense is an extreme lack of talent, Holly. I don't care who you bring in here. You're going to suffer. No coordinator is going to come in here and make a difference. And
Oh, and your offense makes Jalen Hurts look good?
We're 11-5, Holly.
I'll have to.
I'm sorry.
Allie,
This is just my opinion. It's just my opinion.
I have to back
like
Drew
everybody else's.
on this one, because, and what I mean by that is this, just hear me out, is
Go
that
ahead.
we've lost our offensive coordinators due to the success we've had year after year after year. And that's the difference of why our offense can't get their shit together, is because we did what we did 2 years ago and hired inexperienced offensive coordinators. Well, why do we hire those? Is because we get our offense and defense coordinators poached by these other teams because of the success we've had. So that's really no fault of our own. It's not like we're going through them because they suck and we fired them. It's just we go to the Super Bowl, we lose Steichen, we lose Gannon because of the success. Then we hired two shitbags to do it in 2023. And then once we got rid of them, we brought in experienced coordinators again, and Kellen Moore and Fangio. We win a Super Bowl. We lose Kellen Moore because of that success. And now we went back to what we did in 2023. So we're not lacking, and I'll be quick, then I'll finish my point. We're not lacking talent on offense. The talent is there. We're lacking direction, because once again, Jalen Hurts has a different coordinator for like every year since he's been in the league.
Since college.
Let me grab this. Let me grab this. Royal Riles, and your offense sucks with a loaded roster. Your defense is the only reason y'all in games. Royal
Coaching
Riles.
matters.
It does matter. Talent is there, and the offense still stinks. Royal Riles.
Can I answer Drew though?
Yes. Well, yeah. I want to get other people involved other than Drew. No offense, Drew, but I have a big panel here.
It's all good,
so
I'm not trying to. I'm giving you a lot, but you just need to share a little bit.
Brother.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I got to disagree. I think with Drew, we have a lot of talent on our defense.
Kevin.
The thing is, our defensive coordinators just don't know how to use them. Obviously, Matt Eberflus don't know how to use them. Only one that really knew how to use them is Dan Quinn. That's not how you say his
name, I don't think.
It's Eberbum.
It's Eberflus, isn't it?
Eberbum.
Elmer Fudd.
Elmer Fudd. That's
and Mike Zimmer didn't know
Logan. Brian.
Mike Zimmer is too old.
Here you go. Logan Motorsports. Logan
I don't see
Motorsports
I think if we
will.
get the right, defensive quarter in there, I believe he'll
I
turn our
agree with
defense.
you, Logan. I agree
Logan
with you, Logan.
Motorsports, Brian. It's Kevin Patullo's fault. It's not our players' fault.
Yeah, the
And
players are still
I'm just
great
trying to get
players.
different point of views in here. Nobody.
Yeah.
I mean, we all have an opinion. Let's be honest. We all have our own opinion. But how these players we have on defense play and look better under different coaches. Again, I think the overall you come away is coaching matters. So I'm going to wait. Wade, are you there? Walker Wade, please unmute if you're there. And he's on the toilet.
Hey, can I say something?
Yes, Vinny Hagen. Go ahead, brother.
No, I think that you don't need super talent to win. You need good talent and you need good coaching to put the players in the right position. You don't need every superstar at every position. So if we have the players,
brother, it's hard in this.
What's that?
When I have this kind of Zoom. I'm sorry, Randy left. I apologize, but
it's a little hectic. This
I know,
place,
but
I'm just saying, you don't need stars at every position.
Yeah, and I
It
agree with
would
that.
help, I'm sure.
Look at Chicago.
I agree with that, but I think we have stars at every position.
Yeah, well, we're not. Again, Rob, we're not
Well,
talking
you've got
Eagles
names.
per se.
I don't know about,
we're talking.
You need stars at key positions. You need stars at key positions.
You have names, but they may not be Pro Bowlers. Not everybody in your defense.
Clemente says Dallas could have upwards of $110 million in cap space. Tell
you
an
need
Eagle fan real quick. You just did, Clemente.
You need. I'm not saying you need superstars, but you need good players at every level. You do.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting what happens, but
the Cowboys don't got linebackers.
Yeah. Well, wait.
They need to go and get a good
you
linebacker.
said it yourself today. They need to hit the ground running Monday, correct?
They need to hit the ground firing coaches, clearing cap space, getting contracts done.
Firing coaches.
Yes, and clearing up this cap space and getting these contracts done immediately.
Walker, who else do you think should go besides
I'll be right back, boys. I need to get some water.
I'd maybe dance around with maybe getting rid of my special teams coach and probably find out if there's another one out there. I don't like the way our special teams was this year.
No.
And you gave
They
up a lot
may
of
get
field
rid of the
position
whole
on return.
defensive coaching staff, Wade.
Defensive
backs and all.
Would that include White Cotton?
No, he's staying.
Maybe not him. He's a defensive line coach, but they don't like the way he's been playing either sometimes. So
I'm gonna be honest. I'd go get the Ohio State Buckeyes got a good defense. They got a good staff. I'm sorry, you're the Cowboys. You got money. You go over there and you poach that whole defensive staff and you bring them to your team. They need to do different shit.
But here's the thing. You talk about that. Jerry pinches money. He's not going to pay.
Jerry paid Dak $60 million. He does not pinch money.
I'm talking about for a coach. I'm talking about coaching wise. You have to pay coaches what they worth.
Jerry Jones made Jimmy Johnson.
You keep thinking,
hold on.
wait,
Correct
you
me if I'm wrong.
If Jerry gonna pay coaches
correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Jimmy Johnson was the highest paid coach in the NFL.
Keep going back
at
to
that
1990.
time. He was still the owner. He was still the owner. He also made Bill Parcells. He also paid Bill Parcells a shitload of money too.
And Dan Quinn got a lot of money for what he did.
Dan Quinn, he paid Dan Quinn a lot of money. Don't think Jerry will not spend money.
Okay.
He's got to want to, though.
The head coach he got today, he paid him pennies on the dollars.
The only thing I get so tired of is when they wait to do something that should be addressed earlier.
Yeah,
like
they
with the
gave
Micah
a
Parsons
No, you good,
situation
you good.
this earlier this year.
Okay, they gave Momo. They gave a first-year head coach $4 million a year. What'd you want them to do? Give him $100 million fucking contract like the Raiders gave John Gruden? I mean, what you want them to do?
Jerry loves the penny pitch.
That's who they were in. What do you want them to pay?
Go out there and get a real coach who can play and motivate players.
But
Here's
all
the thing.
all the coaches that were available were gone.
Wait,
Vrabel was not coming to Dallas. Vrabel was not coming to Dallas.
Who?
He was not.
Who?
Vrabel wasn't coming to Dallas.
I know because he'd been handcuffed.
The guy that's in Chicago, because he already had it in mind to go to New England already. He has history with that organization.
That's his team. I knew he was going to go.
So who's the coach? I'm actually Wade, since you all-knowing, all-seeing, or Cowboy Nation. Okay, I
I even know more about the Redskins than you. Maybe I need to cover the Redskins.
Okay, let's answer this question.
I agree,
and I'll be
Royal
done
Riles.
with it.
That's a
The
good point,
culture
brother.
of the Dallas Cowboys. Who is the culture of the Dallas Cowboys? Is it Jerry or is it the team? Is it Jerry or is it the team? I just like to know.
Jerry's created the look. Everyone who lives here in
culture.
Dallas,
So
everyone
who
lives here in Dallas
so
knows what it is.
You have to change ownership, and we know that's not happening no time soon.
Okay,
Hey,
well,
wait, let me.
Jerry could kick the bucket tomorrow. It could change
let me
pretty
get this,
fast.
and then you can respond. Royal Riles says, "Man, if they knew that they weren't signing Parsons, they should have kept D-Law."
I said that too. I
think so too.
D-Law is making $14 million. We were all scoffing at that. And
D-Law
I
was
said this to
speaking
Mike
truth when he
Tag.
left.
I don't know if you.
Oh, he's over there balling out right now.
I don't know if you guys saw it. I told Mike Tag at the top of the a broadcast. I said that. I know Sledhead, he's still here, brother. I know you may disagree, but
I'm going to
it's
be honest
already
here.
a mistake by Green Bay.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's already a mistake. He missed this year. They're not going to go to Super Bowl. Sorry, Green Bay fans.
I'm going to go out on a limb, Brian, real quick. D-Law may be the best, well-rounded defensive player we drafted the last 10 years. I'm going to be honest. Longevity, he's still playing like a beast damn near 10 years in the league. I'm just simply saying it's let him walk out the door.
Well, I gotta disagree with you on that, Wade. Because D-Law was saying a while back that he was tired.
That
was the poor choice of words that he said on First Take. I mean, he said that to Stephen A. And that was poor choice of words. He
did, but he's still a good ball player, Rob.
He's a good ball player. I agree. That's what I'm saying. I would have kept him.
And you know, I got shit when I said, well, he would look at it, like in Philly. Well, maybe now not you, but maybe some
if he'd
people
been playing
a hard
in
time.
Philly, that defensive line would have been insane this year too.
D-Law is a hell of a football player. I just didn't like the Hot Boys bullshit. That was
it'd be even more crazier.
Yeah, he should never went on First Take.
Yeah,
I don't know why he went
I
on
would
First
say
Take and say
Jalen
what he
Phillips
said.
over him because of his youth, and he's made a difference since we traded for him.
I don't know about that, man. But
our defense is going through trading places.
Yeah,
our defense is going through trading places.
But
I mean,
yeah.
We went from having edge rushers in the secondary, but now we have a crappy secondary and no edge rushers.
Right, Boyle. I know you want.
Before it was the other way around. We had edge rushers in secondary, but we never had linemen.
Well, in a
maybe in
perfect
the draft,
world,
we can fix that.
like in a perfect world, you signed Micah 2 years ago. I'm still not signing Micah for $47 million, Loyal. But,
yeah.
Okay, if you signed him a year and a half ago and you still go out and get Quinnen Williams, that's what you should do, right? That's what you're supposed to do. That's not what Dallas did.
I'm not saying I wanted to sign Micah.
No, but
here's where
the Cowboys screwed up.
I said before that we're going to go through some growing pains with the Micah Parsons trade, and we did. Now we have the opportunity to go in the draft and get some good quality players to fill those voids.
No. You need to. Here's how it works. First week free agency, you fill every possible roster spot you can with best player available. Then whatever is left, you draft best player available in draft.
Wait, you can't go more than 2 to 3 players in the first week of free agency because that's.
I can go now. That the Cowboys can go. What I'm saying is, you don't have to sign a farm. Get a damn good player on 3 levels of the defense: linebacker, edge rusher, secondary. That's it.
You know how much that's going to cost you if you shop the first week of free agency?
Yeah, I know, but I mean,
I'm kicking the can down the road, way down the road.
I just think this though. It don't
if
have
you're trying to win now.
Day one, but it can't
I agree
be,
with your theory, but that's expensive.
Like it can't be. It don't have to be day one, but it needs to be something better than post draft adding guys.
2 months out. Right?
Yeah, Dave Thompson has a good point. Dave Thompson, shout out to Dave Thompson, 1821. Clowney has similar stats to D-Law. And Wade, you were talking about bringing Clowney back. Yes?
Bring Clowney back. Yep, bring Clowney back. Yeah, linebackers, you can sign Quinn Walker and Quincy Williams for probably not much. I mean, you can get solid linebacker play in free agency.
Who's the so-called linebacker from Cincinnati?
Yeah, the
I picked
D-Law's
up, and he
playing
didn't
real
play
well
Notre
because of
Dame.
Liberty's
And
defense
I
and
just
that's playing around.
Logan Wilson, Momo.
Here's where the
Lawrence has a lot
Cowboys
of good
screwed
players
up
playing.
2 years ago. Here's where they screwed up. This is where the organization screwed up. They decided that they're going to restart. They should have never did that. They should have fired Mike McCarthy that offseason when we lost to Green Bay. They should have got another coach. They should have dug in free agency even more. They should have kept all their players, signed Parsons, and went at it again. Instead, they chose, we're not going to spend money. We're going to let guys walk. We're going to let a lame duck coach the team, and we're not going to do shit this year. That was the wrong decision. That was the wrong decision. Now we got 2 years of rebuild.
Depending what you do in the first week of free agency, it's going to be longer than 2 years. And you got to hit in the draft too. I mean, you got a lot of holes in that secondary end in your linebacking core. And I pray that Overshown could get healthy and stay healthy because he's a beast when he's healthy. But he reminds a lot of Nakobe Dean. I mean, Nakobe Dean is solid, but I mean, he's always hurt.
Yeah, Sledhead needs to be heard. He said, what are you talking about? Parsons missing just foolish takes. He made the Pro Bowl this year and made top 5D better. Goes what a stupid trade by Cowboys. All we're saying is, Sledhead, the numbers are the numbers, brother. 47 this year, 47 next year. He's not going to be available to you. I'm saying from the Cowboys' point of view, it was a win trade. Again, I said, Sledhead, in a perfect world, Dallas re-signs him a year ago, right, for about 38, right? And then you go out and you go and make a trade for Quincy. Dallas just don't ever want to do that type of deal.
Yeah, you get Quincy and you don't have a Kenny Clark. You'll just have Quincy Williams
and
Michael Parsons.
Talking about Quinton?
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. Sorry.
Sorry, Quentin
Howie Pierce, close your ears. I mean, they didn't want to put their nuts on the chopping block.
Okay.
And just lay it out there. They wanted to always hedge their bets. Sometimes
the Cowboys are very afraid of swiping a credit card so much and being so much in debt. They are so they're very
more graphic
scared
metaphor for that exact thing.
Right.
Yes.
And I hate the Eagles, but Rob A, that's what your GM and your team does. We don't give a shit. We're swiping this damn credit card, pushing this shit so far down the road. We're gonna keep running for these.
And they're doing that, and they're beautiful at it because the Eagles keep pushing money so far out into the future that Jalen Hurts' contract hit and his cap hit and. And 2029 is like $96 million. But it is what it is. If you win a couple Super Bowls between now and then, it's a win. You have to be able to do that. Randy, are you back, brother? I apologize.
Yes, I'm here.
I mean, I don't mean to I don't know how that went like that. I don't know that he meant that, but I wasn't on Lloyd's chat. But I value you and your opinion, so I'm glad you're back.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I mean, any thoughts, Randy, on... Hey, Crystal Caramel Corn, how are you? Any thoughts on what we're talking about? I know you're listening. What's your thought on our defensive edge? I know Ultra did bring up something good here that I like. He said, he thinks three free agents. Jalen Watson, Brian Cook, and Quincy Williams, then draft Sonny Styles and Vega Lanone. I'm not really sure.
Bring in Trey Hendrickson.
Well, I got Trey Hendrickson.
Trade for
but
Max
I want to get Randy's
Crosby.
opinion. Randy.
Fuck this cap up.
What do you want to see Dallas do? Okay.
What I want to see Dallas do is use the first pick for Sonny Styles. Okay. I think we're going to be drafting around 13. I think he'll still be there. Draft Sonny Styles. With our second first-round pick and next year's number 2, I go get Max Crosby. You know what? The future is right now. You can't keep saying, I'm going to wait 2 years and wait 3 years and wait 4 years. You got to do it right now because Dak's time is running out. And honestly, if you do what I just said and you go out and get Quincy Williams and you go out and get the defensive back from Seattle, the good one that they got that's going to be a free agent, you get him, then you draft one other defensive back. Then all of a sudden your defense, it don't have to be great with this offense. If we can go to 15 on our defense, then we're going to win 2 or 3 more games than we did this year. So that's the way I look at
that's
it.
the thing here. And Joe DeMasi, you're on deck, brother. But that's the thing. This channel, I had them winning 9 games. So, okay. Dallas could get to 8. Literally a half game off of what I predicted. Because you remember, I had them 9-8. So if they win, I got to let my dog out. But yes, Joe DeMasi, go ahead, brother.
He's playing Kenneth Murray all these snaps, and I mean we've seen him take other gaps opposite gaps that running backs are running through.
We're just gonna have to go heavy in free agency. We just don't. We got too many holes on the defense. It can't be fixed in the draft.
We're gonna know in the
can't
first
be
couple
fixed in the
days, I
draft.
think.
Well,
yeah,
see,
it can't be fixed
next week, guys. We're going to know
you
next
can't rely
week.
just on the draft.
Exactly, Rob.
That
Exactly.
defense.
And that's why I go to Sledhead in a chat, why it was a win trade for Dallas, because they weren't a Micah Parsons away. But if you tell me you get a Kenny Clark, you get a Micah Parsons, you're able to re-sign Tyler Smith, you're able to re-sign the other guys that they re-signed this offseason, like during the season, Bland, I know he got hurt, but they were able to get the guy that they liked, Ferguson, exactly, and free up money to go forward. If you listen to Jerry talk, once they do what they got to do, they're going to have plenty of money to do anything
Here's a question,
that
game
they
time.
see fit. Yes, go ahead.
Game time.
Yes.
What about your running back, your starting running back? Isn't he a free agent?
He is. He's not going to make that much, brother.
Okay. So what happened to Blue? I'm just curious about Blue.
He's a rookie.
All season, everybody telling me Blue is going to be the difference maker for the Cowboys.
Nobody said he was going to be a difference.
I that's what I heard.
Who said that, Momo? Nobody said that.
We said we liked him. And
we said we liked the speed and gadget
I said they
ability.
were going to win 9 games. So I mean,
I would allocate those funds elsewhere instead of re-signing Javonte, but that's just me.
But I don't think it's going to cost much. I like Javonte. He's very young. He's 24.
We have to pay him.
He's going to make about $8 million a year. That's what he's.
What about Blue then? What about
Jayden Blue makes no money, Momo. He's on the.
What I'm saying is he's going to be
years.
playing anytime soon.
No.
Malik Davis is ahead of him.
That's why we're making a mistake right now.
Who
Randy,
cares? Replace his ass. Cut his ass. I don't give a damn. Give me someone in here who could play, not a retard.
Randy,
I'm sorry.
ahead,
give me a guy who knows how to.
Possibly doesn't know the playbook.
What I would have done is these last 2 games, whether we won or lost, don't really matter. I would have played Maffa. I would have played Blue. I would have played guys that you could play. I would not have played. I wouldn't play Dak. Dak wouldn't touch the field Sunday. Neither would the receivers. I'm sorry, but if he breaks his leg Sunday, it's going to ruin next year altogether. What do you got to prove? That you're going to go 8-8 instead of 7-9? That makes no damn sense.
I agree, Randy.
Passing records would be the.
No, that ain't what this is about.
He's already passed Romo.
That's individual stuff. You need team stuff.
I'm sorry, but you can't play these players. You can't put them in a situation where you lose next year. And if they tear their ACL, we're at the end of the year. They're not going to play next year.
You Sledhead, I'm saying he may be worth 47 to you, but not to us.
Mama.
That's all I'm saying. You Sledhead, he may be worth $47 million to you, but for what we needed, I think it was better for the Cowboys. That's all. We needed that money, brother. We give him that, we still ain't stopping the run. You know what I mean? At least we moved to top 5 against the run after the trade.
That's Tris Digger. Tris Digger. When I said Michael was a third down specialist, I got chewed up by every Cowboy fan.
He's not a third down specialist.
Yes, he absolutely is a third. He can't stop the run.
True. That's not true.
High hairline is not a third down specialist.
No, if anything, he's first and second down specialist.
I think I got a longer hairline than now. I'm joking. Anyway, who do we got?
So do I.
Vinny's ball.
So do I. There you go.
Jesse, are you available yet, brother?
Randy.
Yeah, I'm good.
How was work today, brother?
Froze my ass off. Dad deal with crackhead. Had to throw his ass out. Then I get to the bus, 15
No wonder
minutes
you were
freezing my ass
chippy.
off.
Look at him.
You're ready to
And then
roll.
and finally the bus had no heat.
Oh God.
Who was that? SEPTA?
Yep.
Fucking
The bus had
SEPTA.
just
Get your act together, SEPTA.
The
Come
fucking
on.
bus
God, poor guy.
Hey, Jesse,
You need a lot
remember you
lizard
crossed the
over
river
there.
from Philadelphia. What do you expect?
Shit.
Got a head of hair though. Look at that.
Look at Jesse's got a head of hair. That's that Latin
Yeah, he's
blood.
got a head of hair. Holy
Fucking
crap.
winter.
Again,
And
look
he
at
Fucking
Rob.
shaves
winter.
it.
Puerto Rican blood.
Then again, look at Rob.
Exactly.
So I don't know
Son
what
of
to
I'm
think.
jealous, man.
Loyal, what's up,
damn.
brother? What's up, Loyal?
I'm not crying, Bruce
What's going
Banner.
on?
You
All
all right?
right?
Where
I'm
you
not
at? You
crying.
home?
Yeah, I'm actually laying in the bed. I gotta get up early,
Fucking
but I
you're-
just wanted to
you're
say,
prone, brother.
so we were talking about. I was looking at the chat. I was wanting to touch a little bit on the Trevon Diggs. That's been in the works since the season started. I mean, Jerry Jones let it be known before training camp, he didn't like to pay people that didn't show up. So that was a seed that was planted.
Yeah,
And
I agree with you.
I'm not mad that we got rid of him because, like I said before, I don't think Diggs wants to be here anymore. I really don't.
Sledhead, you're gonna get Diggs, brother. How you feel about that?
Yeah.
I think when Micah Parsons left and he started seeing all these people around him like Dan Quinn leave, Micah Parsons leave, it kind of took them around a lot of them.
Well, Loyal, don't you think he was dogging it the last couple of games? He wasn't running fast. I don't care what nobody says.
He was flopping.
He didn't look like he was trying.
He wasn't even
I don't
trying.
think he's
He
super
didn't want to
healthy
be
either.
there.
And
I
I
don't
think
think
he
he's
was mad because Jerry Jones threw him under the bus.
Hey,
Which
but I have a
I
question.
can't blame Jerry Jones because Jerry Jones did pay him good money. Now, granted, he was hurt, but Jerry Jones, when he made that remark about you don't like to pay people that don't come to practice, he was referring to Diggs.
My question, hey guys, because I heard when I heard about this Diggs stuff, wouldn't they got more money for him after the next season?
If they post
I think they just wanted to get rid of him.
Yeah, they just wanted to wash their hands.
Yeah, they wanted to wash their hands. You're right.
Okay, here's I'll say this final
It would have
thing
been another
about.
2 or 3 million, right?
I'll say the final thing about Diggs. Here's my take on Diggs and Bland. They are not great corners. They are great gamblers of corners. They like to gamble for the ball. So that's not a good combination.
I mean,
You
they're
got two
not
corners and both of them
lockdowns.
are gambling
They remind me a lot
for
of Asante
interceptions and
Samuel,
pick
where he'd
sixes.
get burned a lot, but he'd get a lot of
As a
But here's the
cornerback,
deal,
that's a bad
guys.
combination.
Let me read the super chat real quick, and then I got a rebuttal to that. Jesse is my favorite freaking Puerto Rican, Dirty Sanchez.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
I would say this. That style works when you have a pass rush, right?
Yes.
That's all. So when it's not, it's like everything else. Things work in concert with each other, which is why I said, once they went to this type of scheme, it was a mistake. I thought that Mike Tagg said it right because we're both on the same page. Matt Eberflus is a very good defensive coordinator, everybody. The problem is he's stuck in his ways and he wasn't willing to adapt. Remember when I said last year Kellen Moore went to Philly, and if Kellen tried to force feed a Dak Prescott offense down Jalen's throat, it would not have worked. Kellen, to his credit, did not, did he, Rob? He said,
no, you're right.
And that was big.
Absolutely.
West Virginia country boy Bland needs to play the slot. Agree, Tommy? I agree with that. But
I agree, Tommy, but that's an expensive slot because he's getting paid outside corner money.
It's a good deal, though, when you look inside the numbers, Rob. It's really very, very palatable. We'll leave it at that. But, yeah, I agree. Ultimately, I agree. West Virginia, you're in a hopper, brother. Who else we got to get? Thomas Garrett, you look like you need to say something, brother. How you doing?
I'm pissed.
Go ahead, man. Get it
On
off
the
your
game
chest.
loss, Tennessee lost the game on the field goal, last second field goal.
Was that what happened?
Yeah.
I lost the over under on that bet on that game.
Thank you, Momo, for taking the words out of my mouth.
All right, now
I don't do nothing funny.
I'll let Thomas and then maybe Rob set the table for the college playoff because I'm kind of in the dark. What's going on with that? Can you please set the table, explain to everybody what's going on with the college football playoff? Do we know? Yeah, is it in stone?
Where they start? I think it's the quarterfinals starting up first thing tomorrow afternoon, and
yeah,
with Miami and Ohio State.
I think it's 7:30 tomorrow night.
At what time?
7:30 Eastern, I think.
Oh, okay. It's a prime time game.
Think so. It should be.
It should be
I
the
think
prime time game.
I think all of them are prime time, Randy. They should all be on
Oh,
national
are
TV.
they?
Yeah, I think so.
7:30 Eastern
There's
time.
three-
The
there's
Miami
three
Ohio
games.
State is.
Now,
There's
Rob,
3 games on New Year's Day.
Now, yeah.
Yep.
3.
Now, Rob.
And then
who's
Ohio
the-
State plays tomorrow.
I mean, just give me a quick breakdown of what you think is going to happen.
I think I'm going to say Ohio State should beat Miami. I'm going to go with Texas Tech. It's going to be a toss-up, in my opinion, between Oregon and Texas Tech. Texas Tech have a great defense. I think Indiana will beat Alabama. And I actually see an upset, and I think Ole Miss should beat Georgia.
Without Lane Kiffin.
Wow, that is an upset.
But you know what though? What most people don't know is Ole Miss should have beat Georgia this year.
Right.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying, is that I think they're going to get them this time.
They literally had a couple years, Holly. They literally had Georgia by the balls.
Mm-hmm.
And Rob, I think their talent, Rob. I just don't know about their new coach.
Yeah, so I agree with that. But I honestly, I kind of see possibly Indiana winning it all.
Me too. I agree.
Them or maybe Ohio State, but I think Ohio State's going to make some quick work out of Miami. I don't think Miami's. I don't think they're going to even. I think Ohio State will cover the spread.
It depends. I just think their front is tough. You know, Miami's got some good NFL players on that front.
I'll be looking forward to getting past tomorrow night, and getting into the new year and covering some of these games, live streaming during the games. We had fun last year, right, Randy?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That
Well,
USC game
football.
tonight, I think
which is
USC's gonna.
Yeah, what time
I
does that
think
come on?
easily
Is it on now?
Here
or-
in a couple minutes. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to wrap this up, everybody. It was a great stream for Walker Wade, Momo, Hallie Pierce, Vinny Hagen. Well, I'll stay on for a little bit because because Jesse just got on. We don't want to cut him out. You have anything to get off your chest, Jesse?
Just the fact that
just unload.
Notre Dame, Notre Dame keep the coaches stay.
Slice and dice them.
No, I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna go there because there's certain things were
Stay
said.
classy, Jess.
I don't think it was meant the way it was, brother.
No,
but,
it was, bro. It was.
I don't know.
That's how you took it, right?
No. Yeah, that Lloyd. It was Lloyd's channel. If you ever look at it,
Lloyd. He hasn't been on ever since he came on, and
now he's been working. He has so many projects.
So
he's got a bunch of projects and stuff.
He did support me, so I don't
know
know
he
what's
did.
going on.
He does work a lot, Brian, and that's why he does that.
I'm just putting that out there because Mark reached out and said, "Well, have you seen Lloyd?" No, he hasn't been on anymore. So I don't know.
No, it's pretty cool.
So he's, I'm just.
He's having a kid, so
Okay.
Well, he's also been on a 2-week vacation.
Okay.
He works like a big job. I know too.
Yeah,
I don't know
he's
exactly what
like
he
a
does,
good
but-
dude. I heard he's good.
Yeah, he's a
people,
great
so,
guy.
Yeah,
He's really good. He's awesome.
But like I said, Brian, today there was a guy on there with your picture named Frank on his thing.
Oh, that was probably him. That was probably him, Randy.
Yeah. Then, it is what it is.
He's a punk.
Yeah.
I don't care. Use my picture. Just
You're getting famous, Wad. My son said when that happens.
Here's my thing.
Famous.
Here's my thing. There's a guy who uses my name and he goes on Jacob and runs his mouth. But Xander, I keep forgetting to reach back out. He wants to do something, but I told him he maybe will wait for the off season. But yeah, somebody goes on Jacob and says that they're me. That's why
Thank you, Ultra.
I really can't wait until I get to 100,000, maybe in 2, 3, 4 years from now. That way I can get a check mark and people will know that it's me. But if I don't get there, I'm screwed. It is what it is. But in the meantime, Jesse, go ahead, brother. I don't mean to cut you off.
No. This is I'm saying right now I'm gonna hunt for a new coach. Hopefully get a new GM.
Well, did you hear Dallas is sitting and they kind of went with what I thought. Dak, Ferguson. I didn't say Ferguson, but it makes sense because he's banged up. CeeDee Lamb, which I said, and Javonte Williams. All are not playing.
Dak is sitting.
Oh,
Yes.
Dak is sitting?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh,
I'm
there
surprised.
we go. The Giants are moving up the draft board. Number
But
6.
I don't know that if I'm the Giants, I'm not playing Dart though. But
Yep.
I
won't
don't
do
know.
that.
Rob, do you think they're going to do that?
I wouldn't.
I heard yesterday they were playing him.
I think
Yeah,
they
but
are.
if Dak is sitting down, if Dak just heard say he's sitting down, they'll probably do the same thing.
Right.
You know?
I heard he was going to start the game and then sit after that.
I heard.
I don't know what's the sense of that.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
What's the point?
I don't know.
I
We'll
wouldn't
break
put
it
Dak
down
out
more.
there if you have Burns.
Yeah, break it down more.
Burns is not playing. I heard.
But okay.
Yeah, he's not playing.
Fall into him and screw up his leg.
I mean, I just wouldn't want to get him hurt. You don't want to be like Mahomes and be out a whole damn year.
I was thinking about it, guys. I don't know. Because if I feel, I'm still kind of under the weather. You can tell. I don't know. It's going to be cold, but if I'm looking at row 1 seats again for $260. I just might want to go to get a little more content and have fun. Just one last game, but it's going to be damn cold. So I don't know.
Bring a bunch of hand warmers.
I don't know. That might be
It's
fun.
cold out there, man.
Yeah,
Get you some electric socks.
And hand warmers and everything.
You guys forget I'm out in this shit all day. I was out in this shit all day.
You're built for this, but you're moving.
Yeah, you're moving.
You're moving around.
I
You're
feel
just gonna
for
be
you.
sitting in your seat.
I don't know that I'm going. I'm just saying it is crossing my mind to get one last bite of NFL
You're
football.
going. You're definitely going to go. You can see it.
I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to go. No.
I feel for you guys. Today it was 70 degrees and sunny here in Texas.
Yeah, I was talking to Mike Tagg, and he was saying the same thing. I'm like, all right, guys. Phil couldn't come on tonight because he caught a sunburn. And I was like, all right, yeah. Shut the hell up.
My God.
I got a windburn, man. It's so friggin' windy.
God. All right, everybody. I want to roll. I appreciate everybody coming in. We got Thomas Garrett. Thanks, brother.
Thank you, guys.
Rob Bay, thanks for hanging out. Randy McIntyre.
Everybody in the chat.
Again.
Hit the like, guys.
All right.
Your class,
Momo,
Brian.
Vinny, Jesse, Loyal, Wade, Hallie. Have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night. Have a good night.
Good night.
Holly.
Have a good
one.
Good night, Rob.
Night.
As soon as I find it.
Brian, you know your
Jerry,
business is on TV.
just remember.
Yeah, I went along.
It's not a lie if you believe it.
This is a lot easier if you just lay back. He's resisting me. Pills are good. Pills are good. How you go, big guy? Better? You must have been most